Welcome, sun. Come and spread your flattering light. This right light. Those spontaneous moment when a spark of light touches an internal awareness. It illuminates and move on. But something in US history and this stirring can create wonders. I was blessed to have experienced magical moments with my student and within myself. So I was changed. When I took my Montessori journey, Maryam Montessori herself had many moments of elimination. And they did create wonders 2 years after. She graduated as the first female physician in Italy. In, in 1896, she was through a series of serendipitous events. She became involved with young children, thank goodness. One day, she was asked to visit an institution for children. At that time, they were called idiot children, and they were treated as such. She was wandering through the halls with this quiver guide, and she noticed children picking up pieces of bread from the floor, and they were sealing them, and they were touching the guide. Disgustedly said, "These children just ate, and yet they want more." Dr. Montessori said, "They don't want to eat the bread. They need to touch it. They need to manipulate it. They need sensorial experiences." From this one and from many similar experiences come powerful awakening that a critical essential need for each human to be able to manipulate with their hands, to use their hands. Dr. Montessori, so I said, give nothing to the mind until you first give it to the hands. Her passion about sensorial experiences and her belief is their importance eventually formed strong basis of her educational system. Now, sometimes these fluttering lights are more like a food light, as you will see in the Wall Street Journal article. The author later goes on to say, what is it about the Montessori education that does foster such creativity? Is there something that we can learn from? Is there something about that Montessori environment that does it create such inventiveness? A modified college of mind said, we will, yes, of course, we encourage creativity, but most importantly, we don't stifle it. So take a brief journey with me as you look at some of these elements that do uncover and foster creativity to the whole age span of the Montessori education, which include infant toddlers all the way through all sense. A structural developmental cornerstone of Montessori education is the prepared environment. Imagine you are entering a classroom that is bright, it's beautiful, it's harmonious. You are greeted with a genius warmth, you feel safe. The materials are arranged beautiful. On the shelves, plants and sometimes an animals or two more are integral part of the classroom. Everything is lovingly and carefully prepared to honor the work of the individual. Sean Diddy Combs, rap singer and actor, attended a public Montessori school. He expressed beautifully what can happen in the prepared environment. He said, I felt like I was nurtured into being someone special, being someone special. Dr. Montessori talked extensively and passionately about the role of the prepared environment so that the boys of the inner child, the inner teacher was in the child, may be heard and independence may be gained. She wrote it. Is it as if nature safeguarded a child from the influence of adult reasoning in order to give priority to that? Inner teachers who animate him. There are many principles in the Montessori education, but two of them which most effectively encourage and animate the inner teacher